Okay, so here we have our UEI multimeter clamp on. So remove it from the bag. You'll see there's a few contents in the bag. There is temperature sensor and alligator clips that it comes with. We'll put the bag down. The meter itself. So you'll see that we have off, voltage, ohms, capacitance, continuity, amperage, microamperage for flame sensor, non-contact voltage, and this is temperature. So what you're going to do to turn on the machine is this will turn voltage on. You can see the numbers displaying. That if you hold this button right here, see that it turns on the light. A little easier to see, especially when you're in a basement. So if you were going to read voltage, this is how you would do it. You would take this probe here and this probe here. Both probes are on the back of the unit. So one probe would go to ground or neutral, and your red probe would go to what you assume is your hot leg. Next, you switch it to ohms. So this is where you can read actual resistance, or you can read capacitance, or you could read continuity. And how you would do that is when you first go to it, it is, you can see, it is actually in ohms right here. So when you do continuity, we're going to switch that and you'll see the little continuity come on. And then when you take your two leads and you push them together, it's going to tone for you. So, and that's telling us that the two wires are connected. If you see the light go out, you can always hold the side and then the light will come back on. Okay. Select it one more time and this will check. That's actually a diode. It'll check. That's the symbol for diode. And then if we click it one more time, this NF here, that's going to let us check microfarads with this capacitor. Hit it one more time, we're back to ohms. So next, move the unit to the A. And then when you move it to the A, what that is that's the amps. So that's AC amps. So you have an AC sign, A for amps. So, and then you can see on the unit is trying to read amps. So, and for that we would use the clamp and clamp around a pipe. Here we can see the next setting that I just switched it to is DC microamps. So down here on the meter, you can see now it says UA. So we can read microamps on a furnace. Microamps would be what we use for flame sensor. Next, we have non-contact voltage. Light went out. So the light's going to go out when it's non-contact voltage. So and this would be where you would just take the unit then and you would go and touch this part here to what you assume is a live electrical wire, and it should tone for you. Tone meaning it'll display something, a tone from the meter telling you that there is voltage present. However, if it doesn't, you still want to check with your actual probes to make sure before you go ahead and take it apart, because you don't want to be electrocuted. Next on the meter, it has temperature right here. So, and you can see now the machine wants to read in temperature. So, and for that, you would actually pull off the leads and use this piece that came with it. So that would plug in there, and you would see you're instantly, it's 71.7 degrees right now. If I was to hold the probe, you'll see it start going up a little warmer. So it should go up somewhere around 85 degrees if I was to hold on to it. That's normally the outside of your body temperature. So, and this is the overview of the DL479 multimeter. Clamp on amp clamp. that you'll be using in building automation.